Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 100K celebratory stream. That's a big number, and I'm very proud of it. So to celebrate, I asked you guys on my Instagram, instagram.com/PalmBee with 3 E's, not 1, not 2, 3. What were your questions about me? What were your assumptions about me? Did I print them out and put them in here? No, because I don't own a printer. So I hand wrote every single question, cut them up, and put them in the stocking. It took me 2 hours to do this, just so you guys know. 2 hours. I'm not gonna cry. I am so very happy that I am ending this new year with over 100K followers on Twitch. I think that's so very awesome. I'd like to say cheers, chat. Thank you so much for supporting me. I'm thankful for every single person here, and we're gonna have a very good stream. So, clink, clink, cheers. All right, here we go. At Torok Streams says, your second toe is longer than your first toe, and that makes you a genius. I don't know if this was a bait to get me to show my feet on stream, but I can confirm that my big toe is my longest toe, and this assumption is wrong. You want proof? I just ripped it up. You don't believe me? You want me to tape it back together so you can read it? Proof? You can't even read. Oh, proof of my feet. F you guys. F you guys for that. I thought, dude, whatever. The next one. What do we got? What do we got? At Shady Ches TV says, as an assumption, you are very guarded because you've been betrayed and hurt by people you trusted. Well, damn. Yeah, that's true. No, I think you guys are right. Someone fucks you over, but it's always for a life lesson and it makes you become a better person. I just feel like type a 1 in chat if you've been betrayed by someone you trusted. Like, put a 1 in chat right now. See, no one's alone. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how funny you are. It doesn't matter how great your personality is, how hot you are. People are gonna fuck you over. You wanna know why? Because humans sometimes are selfish little f***s. Sorry, excuse me, but it just happens. At C Warner 312 says, what qualities stand out the most to you? And a game character, of course. Being funny. I love that. Who doesn't like laughing? If you're friends or dating someone who's funny, your days are immediately better because it's full of laughter. And who doesn't like laughing? I can't talk. Another quality, having ambition, no matter what it is, just ambition in general. It doesn't matter what you're ambitious about. Something that makes you get up every day and you're like, fuck yeah, let's get this loot. Let's get these gains. Let's get this money. I don't know what it is. It doesn't even matter what it is. Even like cooking. Or like actual farming. I don't know. You like to garden? I think that's cool. I think one of the most important things is having empathy. I can't stand people who can't put themselves in other people's shoes and don't think about how lucky they are and this music right now. But yeah, like, I like people who are empathetic. At Miguel_CGC_ says, I assume you secretly like furries. Don Pedro said you were shy growing up. Okay, listen, I was not shy from ages like baby till 12. I was the most confident, outgoing person ever. I was also the super annoying girl that knew the answer to every single question the teacher asked. I was really into grades. I always had straight A's. If the teacher asked a question, I would be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then I got really bullied from like 12 to 13. And then people bullied me so much that I became very, very, very shy and reserved and emo and quiet. This was me. And that should explain everything. Yes, I'm standing on a toilet. Yes, I'm wearing a Bring Me the Horizon t-shirt that I cut into a V-neck. Yes, I cut my own hair and dyed it black. Yes, I'm wearing eyeliner on eyeliner. Yes, my nose looks huge and my lips look small. Yes, I kind of look like Oliver Sykes. Yes, I kind of look like a dude. I was 15 in this photo. I've come a long way. Yep. All right. At Your Friend From Afar says, you can only have one. Money, personality, penis, or looks. What do you choose? Damn, only one? Big bag of wang. Money doesn't buy happiness. Penis? Can make someone looks? People get old. And then what? They're a wrinkle sack. I think personality. Personality is forever. Yeah, a good personality is just at the end of the day, you could live in a box. But if you live in a box with someone who's fun, like imagine living in a mansion with a narcissistic, gaslighting. You live in a mansion, but your life is fucking miserable. I don't a fun, yeah, you feel me, chat? Okay, at Starvos Androno says, you are wild on sheet, spite of your good girl character. You know what's funny is I wrote that down and cut it up and put it in here. It's not like I didn't know. Like I literally rewrote it on a piece of paper, cut it, folded it up, and put it in the stocking. But I thought it was funny, so I had to put it in there. Scripted! At Dan Bellin says, what is your ethnicity? Let's go. 28% Irish, Scottish, and Welsh. 22% Italian. 13% West Asian. 12% Scandinavian. And 23% more ethnicity. Did you like that? Did you like that? Did you like that presentation? How many questions didn't make the cut? Well, after I hand wrote 70 of them, and after half of them made me want to cry in my bathtub, I decided it was enough.